All right, so today I kind of wanted to talk about this new Joker movie that's coming out next month. It's coming out at the end of October, I think it is, around that time. I don't know. But I kind of wanted to talk about the controversies sort of around it, and I guess the controversy is more about just its mere existence. I guess, but yeah. So I had made a video previously talking about basically people that were offended by a movie being made that's about a villain, right? And I was pretty aggressively against the people that felt that way, that felt like this movie shouldn't be made because of that. But now I'm gonna kind of present the other side, I think. Because I feel like people are now kind of going too far in that direction where or maybe I just kind of changed my mind about it. I don't know. But yeah, so basically the movie when it came out, people were like, "Oh my god, this is the most incredible film that I've ever seen that's based on a comic book movie. It's a film." Because Joker was it premiered at TIFF, which is the Toronto International Film Festival. Those are where all of the films go. All the films, the real movies, not the blockbuster popcorn filth. It's the films, the actual films, and Warner Brothers bringing Joker to TIFF is a pretty big deal. It shows that they have confidence in it. So yeah, the movie comes out and initial reactions are that it's amazing or whatever, and then some more people saw it and they got some negative reviews, and that kind of brought down the Rotten Tomato meter. And so here's where the issue lies. The issue lies in the reasoning why some people did not like the film. And this is where I've kind of, I don't know, the more I've thought about it since I made my last video about the Joker movie, the more I've kind of softened my stance, I guess, against people that don't will like won't like this movie because of the this, I guess, the subject matter. And so yeah, like it got a lot of negative reviews, and or it got some negative reviews, and some of the negative reactions were because of they feel like Joker is glorifying like, I guess they compared it to like school shooters and shit, and incels or whatever. They think that like this Joker is gonna become like a pop cult, like an icon for incels or whatever. It's really weird, but yeah, like, and because of that, because of their fears that that might happen, they decided to give the Joker they decided to give the movie a negative review. And basically people are saying like, well, you're not really talking about the movie itself, you're just kind of projecting your own feelings onto it. And so here's the thing. Here's where I've kind of decided. Do I agree with these reviews? Well, I shouldn't say do I agree because I haven't seen the movie, but like, do I necessarily like, would I necessarily like impose my politics on a movie and then give it a negative review because I don't like I don't like that they did something, or like I would have done something differently? I'd like to think I wouldn't. To be fair, I don't. I've never really been in that situation, but I don't think I would do that, and I tend to agree that that is kind of what they're doing. But where the way I've kind of rationalized it is that, well, at the end of the day, that's just their opinion, right? And I also don't like, in the same way that that I don't think that they should like try to tell a movie what they can or can't do. I'm also not going to sit here and tell them how they should or shouldn't write their review, right? Like, if that's really how Joker made them feel, then that's just kind of how it made them feel. That's how the movie made them feel. And yeah, like, they should be able to judge the movie however they want to. So I don't know. This is kind of a weird situation where that I feel like I've kind of changed my tone on. Because if you watch my other video, I was kind of like really vehemently against the sentiment, but I guess more recently, I've kind of just realized that, well, if we're gonna okay, so we're upset because people are like trying to tell Warner Brothers that they can't make a certain type of movie, and now we're here trying to tell reviewers that they can't make a certain type of review. Like that's stupid. It doesn't make any sense, right? So I don't know. This is kind of a thing that I've been pondering. Um, I've been pontificating. This, yeah, just kind of thing that I've been thinking about, and I kind of thought I would verbalize it and put it in a video. And yeah, so I don't know. What do you guys think? Like, do you see what I'm saying? Where like we've kind of like we're upset that people are trying to like uh stop like a movie studio from making a certain type of movie, and in turn now we are trying to stop reviewers from making a certain type of review. Because I mean, I don't think that there necessarily should be like a rule book for how you should write your review. At the end of the day, a review should just be you saying how a movie made you feel, and if you feel you want to insert politics into your review, I don't think necessarily think that you should be stopped from doing that, right? Like, I mean, like, you know, I mean, I haven't seen Joker, but I assume that there's a political message and there is going to be politics in the movie. So why wouldn't you insert your politics into your review? I don't know. And by the way, I don't think that like Joker is like by the end of it, like the movie will be like advocating, the heinous actions that I assume the Joker is going to commit. But yeah, like if someone thinks that this type a movie like this is problematic, then that's their opinion and they should be able to say it. And if you're like upset that they are trying to stop a certain type of movie from being made, you can't go around and then try to stop a certain type of review from being written. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, this is a weird video. It's just kind of something that I've been thinking about, and I thought I'd just turn on a camera and think out loud about it. So I don't know. Goodbye.